I don't know about you, but I aspire to be as happy as this turtle eating a strawberry. Oh, life goals. Hello, little people of the world. It's me, Adrienne Lloren, and today we are gonna talk about habits for a happier life. Cause I wanna be happy. Number 1, treat yourself as someone you're responsible for taking care of. It starts off with acknowledging that you are solely responsible for your happiness. Great power comes great responsibility. So if you want to be happy, you got to take responsibility for your own happiness. Because if you leave it off to other people to make you happy, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. This actually took me so long to realize that I'm responsible for myself. Maybe it's adulting 101. Coming to terms that your own happiness, the things you do with your life, how you treat yourself, this is all things that you're responsible for. And when you take the responsibility and actually put effort into taking care of yourself, it makes a huge difference. So all these things that we know we're supposed to do, but we don't, just build the self-discipline to take care of yourself. Eat your vegetables, exercise, drink enough water, go out for a walk, talk to a friend, journal your thoughts, take control of your sleep hygiene, take control of your hygiene, take control of taking care of yourself. This is your greatest asset. Your health, your body, a sound mind, a peaceful and sound mind. Woo! Priceless! Do the things you gotta do to take care of yourself. Even if it's difficult, build that self-discipline. You'll thank yourself. Number 2, spend quality time with the people that support your well-being. If the people you hang out with support your well-being, you have a higher chance of cultivating experiences that are meaningful, wholesome, and enriching to this magical journey we call our lives. They encourage you when you need it the most, and they challenge you when you need that kick in the butt that we all know sometimes we need. As humans, we're hardwired to be social beings. So socialize with people that support you, care about you, and love you. Whether that's your family, your friends, your therapist, your dog, or God, ain't no shame in the game where you get your love and support from. Spend quality time with people that support your well-being, because it's really important to be reminded that you're cared for, you're loved, and people care about your happiness. Number 3, do the meaningful things you've been meaning to do. I believe that it's innate in human beings to search for a sense of fulfillment or a sense of meaning. Because that's there, and that's kind of always looming, and that's just a feeling I think we all get, I think it's so important to take on these passion projects. Take on these activities that you want to do just because it brings more meaning for you. Because even if nobody gets to see it except you, I still believe it's a noble pursuit to paint that painting, to write that book, to sketch out that comedy skit, choreograph that dance, and just create because you feel like creating. Regret is a heavy burden. So honor that tingle in your heart and do the little things that you can do that bring more meaning in your life. Number 4, give yourself permission to be you. Nobody can be you. Nobody. Being you is the greatest gift that you can give this world. So let it all go and just be yourself. It is time to let go of judging yourself and let go of the fear of other people judging you. We've got to spend less time criticizing ourselves and spend more time just being ourselves. Have the courage to be yourself in a world that tells you to be somebody else. This is probably one of the most liberating things you can do, is just like let go of that like chatter in your brain that's just nitpicking all of these things that's wrong about you, and just thank you for your input and like shove it aside. You are unwanted here. I want to live my life. I want to be able to be myself. And if I want people to experience me and fall in love with me and get to know me and really connect with me, I want them to be connecting with the real me. So I need to give myself the permission to be myself like all the time. And let go of feeling ashamed of who you are and just embrace it, man. If you got a pimple on your chin, you got a pimple on your chin. We gonna keep grinning about it. I thought about covering it up, but I was like, I don't feel like wearing makeup today. Give yourself permission to be you, because you're flawless, just the way you are. Number 5, live in the present moment. If you're depressed, you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. And if you are at peace, you're living in the present. This is a quote from Lao Tzu. That is a Lao Tzu quote. What? No, it's not. It's a pretty... I see what you did there. For as long as I can remember, I've always had this looming, floating feeling that I'm going to die young. And this irrational fear has like pushed me to try to rush things in life. I think I've been programmed to believe that everything needs to happen in a hurry and everything has to happen fast. And if it's not, then I'm not making the most of my time. But I'm starting to discover that that's not quite it. We have the freedom to slow things down and move at our own pace and grow at our own pace. Letting go of the pressures of how your path and your life is supposed to unfold and just be in the moment with yourself. There's so much magic in just being present in what's happening right now and enjoying the process as it's unfolding. Number 6, honor the rhythm of your life. I used to think that I had to be productive all the time, like I'll sleep when I'm dead kind of mentality. And that lifestyle is just not sustainable. Yes, you can move fast and make progress, but I think if we want to cultivate more happiness and kind of have this happiness spread through the rest of our lifetime, then we've got to find ways that are sustainable. Just like how we have the seasons of spring, fall, winter, summer, we as human beings also have our own seasons. And I used to think that growth was a linear journey, that we had to be productive every moment. But I'm realizing that there's actually a cycle between rest and productivity. And just as important as it is to be productive, it's just as important to rest. So taking time to slow down, taking time to relax, and not feeling like I'm falling behind because I need to take these moments to pause and rest and relax. So being present, that's actually the nature of things. We cycle through things, and that's totally cool. And just being present to where you are at, where you're at, and being content with it. Number 7, audit your energy. Everything is everything, and everything is energy. I have been passionate about living a life that makes me feel lit up, that makes me feel alive. And this habit alone has been so helpful in giving me a compass to follow when we're having an interaction with someone, when we're investing ourselves into an activity, when we're just being. We're actually using up energy, or we're transferring energy. What I like to do is I audit whether I feel energized or drained. So once I have an interaction with someone, I question after, do I feel energized? Do I feel drained? When I do an activity, same thing. Do I feel energized or do I feel drained? And usually being aware of that helps me to feel guided on what to spend more time doing and what to spend less time. The rule is simple. If it energizes you, do more of it. If it drains you, do less of it. Number 8, embrace an attitude of gratitude. It's not happiness that brings you gratitude. It's gratitude that brings you happiness. When you're grateful, it's really hard to not be happy. I know it's challenging sometimes, like we can really get into our pits of despair and just feeling completely hopeless. But it's in those moments of pain and despair that when we challenge ourselves to look for things to be grateful for, we're able to find that sliver of hope. And hope is something to really hold on to. Even in joy, we can find pain, and in pain, we can find joy. Some people make it a daily practice to be in this space of gratitude. So maybe they start off their mornings writing a few things that they're grateful for. Or some people like to do this in the evening, where they set themselves up for a good night's sleep by being in this feeling of gratitude and being thankful. Embracing an attitude of gratitude is a sure way to invite more happiness into your life. And in the spirit of gratitude, I want to say thank you for watching my video. I hope this has been helpful. If you like it, hit the like button. If you like it a lot, subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you think this video could help out a friend, send it their way, because we all could use a little bit more sunshine, happiness in our lives. I'm Adrienne Lloren, and I am out of here. Peace, love, and happy dream chasing. Bye!